Hello. I'm coming to you today from the Gwen backyard. It's about 4:30. Today has been a really warm day. It's got to about 72 degrees today, but it's been cloudy most of the day. The sun did come through a time or two, but it's been very pleasant. I like 72 degrees. This morning, Mr. Menace and I decided to take a little have a little outing, and we went to Waffle House for a late breakfast. Then we rode by the thrift store, spent a few minutes there, didn't buy anything. I tell you, the thrift stores, it's harder to find stuff there now. They've become so popular with the shows on TV and all the little businesses popping up where they upcycle and paint and redo old things and resell them. So anyway, it's become so popular that it's harder to find things at the thrift store anymore. But anyway, we enjoyed looking there, and then we stopped at another little store that's got a few antiques and some of the things I was just talking about, some upcycled, repainted things, and some crafts, and we spent a few minutes there. So anyway, by the time we got home, it was afternoon, and it was a great morning. It was fun. It was good to do that. And then when we got home, well, I had heard it was supposed to rain this afternoon. So when it wasn't raining when I got home, I decided I would come outside and do a little cleanup that I wanted to do before it did start raining. So I've spent the afternoon outside and just doing some cleanup. I used the lawnmower to gather up, probably about half the leaves that are left, and then raked them into even smaller piles, and put some of them in my compost pile. And now I've just got little piles of, big piles of leaves sitting around in the yard waiting for me to do something with them. I need to start another compost pile is what I need to do, and maybe I'll get to that this weekend. We have Monday off from work, and so I've got an extra day. And it's supposed to rain Sunday, but not Monday, so maybe I'll get back out here on Monday. But anyway, I thought I'd show you a little bit of my backyard. Not much, because it's, it's not beautiful right now. But anyway, I thought I would show you a little bit of what I've been doing and what it looks like. And I knew there was something else I wanted to say. It's kind of noisy in my backyard. You probably hear the traffic from the road. This is a pretty busy road because it goes to the river. And of course it gets busier and busier as spring and summer comes. But it's kind of fun to watch the cars go by with their boats behind them, and so anyway, you'll hear a lot of car noise probably, but also this area has a constant hum, a motor running, and you can hear, and sometimes it's louder than it is other times, but it's almost 24/7. Once in a while I'll notice, hey, there's no hum, but this is a mining area, the coal mines, and it's some kind of fans or something that they run to keep those gases out or something. I don't understand all the technicalities, but anyway, there's a constant hum, which you get used to when you live here. It's never bothered me, but as far as sleeping or nothing like that, but there is a constant hum here. So anyway, you probably hear that also. There's one thing that that I don't like about my yard, and I'm gonna flip this around so you can see. There. And that is the fact that we are wide open to our neighbors I have a large yard. It's right at about an acre, but it goes left to right. There's my neighbor on the left. And our yard goes almost up to the house. They have I don't know if you can see the chain link fence. I'll show it to you better in a little bit. My picture's kind of dark. But anyway, our yard goes up to their chain link fence. And then there's a house right there behind our yard. Our yard stops, well, you see the apiary there. We've got 10 more feet behind that, but then anyway. And then there's our neighbor. Oh no, that's their camper. There's our neighbor on that side. So anyway, I spend a lot of money on plants and things to try to put some separation between me and them. I would like to be a little more private. So anyway, I've planted a lot of things to help with that. But it's going to be a while before they get big enough to do the job I want them to do. But anyway, you see there's one of my leaf piles. And here's 2 more. They're really big. I need y'all to come and jump in them with me. Anyway, here's our apiary. I think it's really pretty. We're going to do some more to it this spring. But anyway, I like it. And here's my shed. And if you remember, if you follow me at all, you know that this was once just an ugly metal shed that was very old and ugly. And we sided it with old fence boards that we picked up on the side of the road that somebody put out for the trash. And it just turned out so cute. And here's my herb bed. If you remember, if you follow me, and you remember that, we found the bed frame. And see, that's my neighbors back there. The barn is beautiful, but that ugly metal shed in front of it, which is actually prettier than mine was before we covered it. But anyway, see, I want to hide things like that. But anyway, I was talking about this bed here. We found this in Mr. Menace's grandparents' old home place, which is woods now. There's nothing there. But anyway, we brought that home, and that's my herb bed. Right now it's kind of full of weeds. But yeah, I can't wait to get out here and really do some gardening. But we're going to have some more cold days, so I won't really start that yet. But anyway, I put a bunch of my leaves in my compost pile today, which is right here. And I want to start a second one somewhere right here. Maybe I'll get that done this weekend. I don't know. And then I want to actually have my vegetable garden right here. Hoping that I won't have to dig it. He's thinking about hiring somebody to come plow it up for me with their tractor. That would be cool. I did this today. I moved this blackberry bush. I had it planted over there by the shed, and it was getting so big that it was running into the shed, and I didn't want that. It was in the way, and I didn't like the way it looked. So I moved it over here today because it's supposed to rain tonight. So anyway, this is much better place for it. But here you can see the chain link fence of the neighbors. Well, let me just turn. So we're kind of at the edge of my yard now. There's the chain link fence, and I'm going to turn around and look back. There's our house. There's the famous observatory. There's our house, and then see, there's the neighbors, and then our yard goes all the way from here all the way to their camper, which you can see just right there, just past the shed kind of. Oh, it's starting to sprinkle right now. So good. My blackberry bush will get rained on today. But anyway, I just wanted to show you a little bit of our yard. One day we're going to get this all fixed up and usable and actually have an observatory garden. Oh, I'm getting rained on, y'all. See that one pink tree I have blooming? It just opened up Thursday, I think it was. It's real pretty. I think it's some kind of a cherry. I've forgotten what kind though. Anyway, it's raining right now, so I'm gonna stop talking to you and get under cover, go inside, and I guess cook some supper. Let me turn this thing around. I just wanted to say hey, and oh, hey Joy, how are you? Good to see you on here. That's cool. Anyway, that's what I've been doing today, and hopefully I'll do some more, get back out here later this weekend. I'm excited to have Monday off and have a long weekend. Anyway, y'all have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.